and make it as JPEG file. Do you have in the save as type, do you get any other option?
So let me see. No, sir.
Okay.
Only VPB file or all files.
Okay, then let's do one thing. Can you click on the image over here?
So where?
Oh, just hit cancel over there. We'll go directly to the image. Just click on that image once more. Click on the image. Okay. And then do a right click and do save as for any one of those images. Save image as. You're not getting. Okay, let's cancel it. Okay, let's go back. Cancel it. Cancel it. Go to this particular tab, the first tab. Scroll down. Just scroll down. Let's select someone else. Click on this particular image. This one. Save image as.
PNG file.
Yeah, that's okay. PNG is good. Just give it a name, flag, and then let's download. Okay, let's download. Hit save. Now let me go back to Sagarika's screen. Okay, Sagarika, please share.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we are trying to do now is we will create a folder. Okay, so can you go back to your desktop, Sagarika?
Yes, sir.
The desktop, okay? Not, yeah. Now right click and create a folder. Create a new folder.
Right click.
New.
New.
And then do the folder. Create a new folder. And let's name this folder as 16th August.
Okay.
And let's make sure both your web page and your image should be in this folder.
Okay.
Okay, so where is your web page right now?
Sir?
Where have you saved the web page? In which folder have you saved the web page?
In downloads.
Okay, let's open the download folder.
So in File Explorer?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is your flag file, right? Flag
Yes,
JP.
sir.
Okay, copy this file, right? Copy it.
Copy.
Just
There's
select
no
it first.
option.
First you have to select it. Just click it once. Copy it. And do not double click on, just right click. Copy it.
It says loading.
Did you double click on that?
No.
Okay, then let's go back again to that particular
Okay,
folder. So everyone should make sure in that folder you should have your web page and the image.
okay, so I'll click.
Right click.
Okay. Right click. Yeah.
Copy.
Copy.
And then go back to the folder which you created 16th of August. Double click on that folder 16th August.
Right or left?
Just double click on that. And now right click and say paste.
Okay. Paste.
And where is your web page stored?
So it should be in desktop.
Okay, open your web page in your notepad.
Okay.
So on the top, it's showing the location, right? See user Sagarika and documents it is, correct?
Yeah.
So let's go to the documents folder. And from there, copy the web page and paste it in this particular folder.
Where is it?
So there is a web page, right? 15th August. Just let's copy that. Let's copy that file.
Okay, 1 second.
Krish, you're able to do it?
Yes, sir.
Copy.
And paste it in the 16th August file.
That
In
is
the
quick access.
no, 16th August folder, right? We have a folder. You created a
Yeah.
new folder 16th August. So all we are
Yeah.
trying to do is this folder should have the web page, also the image. Now just paste it over here. Just right click and paste it.
Paste.
Okay, very good. Shreyan's done.
So should I close
Yes,
all
sir.
these?
Not yet, Sagarika, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
Karan done.
Sir, can you help me?
Okay, Krish, please share.
Sir, I have pasted this
Okay.
on that 16 August. So what I have to do next?
Next, you also downloaded an image, right? That
Yes,
image
sir.
went to which particular folder?
Sir, it's in quick access.
Okay, then copy that image also
So copy.
and paste it in the new folder that you created.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now show me. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Okay, now let me go back to her screen. Just give me 1 second. Done, everyone? So now
Yes,
what we
sir.
have to make sure, when we are coding, every time when you code, you will have your HTML page and any other artifacts that you use with your HTML page will all be in the same folder.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is how you're going to organize your work, because our web page is going to make use of an external image file. We want to make sure both web page and the image file is in the same folder. Now,
Okay.
now open the code for the HTML page. Okay, very good. Now just copy the line number 18 what you have and paste it below that again.
Okay.
Sir, I have to.
Just look at what she is doing, and then you can also do that, Krish. Just copy everything and paste it below that. Now this time we want to display an image. That image source is not this. It is on the same folder. So can you
Okay.
delete this entire line, which I've just highlighted?
Okay.
Let's delete the entire line. Karan, you're able to follow?
Okay.
Let me just hear back from Karan. He's quiet today. Karan, you there? Okay. We have to specify which file we want to display over here. We want to display that image file. Now, what's the name of that image file? Now go back to the folder. Go back to the folder, the 15th August folder. Right click on this file. We want to show the flag file. Right click on the file. Go to properties. Go to properties.
Properties. Where is properties?
At the very last.
Oh. Okay. It's loading.
Okay.
Okay.
And copy the file name. File name is what? Flag, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's copy it, flag. And the extension is what? JPG, right?
Yeah.
For everyone, extension could be JPG, could be something else also. Everyone with me? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
copy first flag.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Karan.
Can I share next?
Yes, sure, Karan. And let me just complete with the copy flag Have you copied
Done.
that word? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to your code.
Okay.
And within that double quotes, paste it.
Paste.
Dot JPG. Flag dot
Dot.
JPG. JPG is the extension of that file. Why we are saying JPG? Because when I looked into the properties, I found out.
Sir, I have to write PNG.
Yes, you have to write PNG. Okay, now let's save this and show me how it looks like.
I'll save. And where will I show you?
On the web browser.
Okay. Okay, wait. File Explorer.
Now you'll go to 16th August, right? Not over here. Your code is in 16th.
Downloads.
Not downloads.
No.
You created that folder on the desktop, right?
Yeah.
We just created that folder on the desktop.
So, view.
Now first, so within this folder, we have got the HTML file, correct? We have to go to that HTML file. Let's double click on that.
So double click.
Yes. You have to open the folder. Now open the file in a web browser. Show me what is written over there.
So which one? Flag?
The HTML file. Right? We just made a change to the HTML file, correct? We did our coding change. Now we want to see the coding change. So we can only see it on a browser.
Okay.
So if you can double click on the 15th August file and show me in the browser how it looks like. It is still showing you one particular flag, correct?
Yeah.
For everyone, it is showing one flag or two flags?
One flag.
One flag. That means you guys have not edited the correct file. So you have to edit the file which is there in that particular folder, correct?
Okay.
So now I hope you guys are getting me.
Yes, sir.
So go back to the folder again. 15th August folder.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah.
Now right click on the 15th August file. Open with Notepad.
Open with Notepad.
Whereas your code is not there, right? You have edited a wrong file. So you have to edit this file. Now over here in this file, write your image source again.
That I've done. My is coming.
Okay.
So where?
Over here itself, right, Sagarika? We have to add a new image, correct?
Yeah.
So
over
this
here.
is correct. So after that, we have to hit enter. Again, do image tag.
Hit enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just, okay, let's take a break. All we are trying to do is we want to display a flag on the web page.
Okay.
How can we display a flag on a web page? If we have an image tag.
Okay.
For an image tag, what we require a source attribute. So image, then put a space, put a source, src.
src.
No, you have to put it inside that, Sagarika.
Oh, okay.
Sir, I've got 2 images.
You got, very good, Shreyas. Source, src, rc.
I didn't do 2 images. I did only one.
One is also good. I just want to make sure it should be picking up from your folder. Source equal. Then you will give the image name. What was the image name for us? Flag.jpg.
Yeah.
So let's give that image name.
Okay. Flag. Dot. Wait, it's capital F. Flag. Dot. JPG.
Then close it.
Okay.
And then close the image tag also. After that, close the image tag also.
Okay.
Okay, now save it and show me again your web browser.
I think something went wrong.
Okay, I'll come to you, Krish.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now let me go to Krish. So just look at the code again, Sagarika. One image is coming from a web browser where you have HTTPS, right?
Yes,
Second
sir.
is coming from your local machine. Okay. So whenever it comes on the
Okay.
local machine, we just give the name of the image, which is in the same folder.
Okay.
Okay, Krish, please share. Image source equal, yeah. So, but okay, what you need to do, this colon will not be there. Remove that colon. It's just the file name.
Wait.
And at the end, remove this equal to sign and save it and show me again. And also, okay, let's go back to your code. Let's go back to the code. Close the image tag. You have done that, right? There is something else also, but
Sir, that is there is
So
if we
for the
don't close
first
the
thing,
image tag, that is also okay, right?
yes, it's okay, but it's not a good programming practice. Okay. Do one thing. Can you put two slashes like this backslashes over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now save your code again. Okay. Show me your image where you have saved it. Go to your folder first. Okay. PNG. Right click. It is
Sir,
only 2
property.
KB. Okay. Okay. I think it's very small. That's why it's not showing up. Okay. Cancel this, please. You follow football or cricket? What do you follow?
Sir, football.
Okay. Then open a new tab. Who is your favorite player? Open a new tab and search for his photo.
sir, should we also do this?
No, you should not.
Okay.
Okay, go to images. Click on any one of the image and save it to your folder, the same folder which you created.
Okay, sir. Sir, JPG.
Okay, but save which folder you will save it.
Sir, in 16 August.
So we have to first select that folder.
Hmm.
Okay, give a name. Okay, let's save this. Okay, now let's go back to your code. Instead of source, now over here say football.jpg. Dot jpeg, right?
Yes, sir. JPG.
EG. Very good. Now save it. Are you saving the same file or not? That's what I want to. Okay, show me the file again on the web browser. Okay, I think we are doing the go back to your folder again. Go back to your folder. Where is your folder? 16th August you created, right? Or go to that folder. Now right click on this file and say edit with Notepad Plus. I don't have that code, right? First, let's add code over here. You are doing changes in some other file. Okay, again, write it, same image.
Sir, I have to first copy it.
No, this we can type it also, right? It will be easy. Just remove one of these break lines. Yes, angle bracket, img source, space, No. Source is inside that particular thing, right? Source equal, then give the name of that file, double quotes.
Codes. Should I have to give space?
No, you have just give the name of the file. Football dot jpeg, right?
JPEG.
Not L, J.
PG.
Okay, then close the tag. Then close the image tag also. Okay, now save this one and open it. Now you are still not opening the correct file. Go back to your folder. Double click on this, or do right click and say open with Google Chrome. It came, right? So we are checking why the other image is not coming. Go back to your code. Go to your folder and right click the image that you downloaded. Yeah, go to properties. Okay, just copy this football again. Hit cancel.
Copy.
Okay, yeah. Then go to your code. Just paste it over here again above this. No, just replace. I just want to make sure, right? Because I know it is all correct, but just paste it. Football, did you did? And over here, make it JPG. Instead of JPEG, make it JPG.
Oh.
And now save it.
No, sir.
Still not coming. Close all the browser that you have. Close everything.
Okay. Everything.
No, that's okay. Now go back to your folder again. Again, right click on this particular one and open. Say just say open.
Sure.
Open.
Let's open Microsoft Edge.
That's okay. Click cancel again. Close this one. It's not showing it for you.
So you have to do open with
edit with Notepad plus image source equal to football. Okay. Do one thing. Can you delete?
Close the quotes.
Yes, thank you. Double quotes over here. Thanks, Karan. Okay, now save it.
also have to open it. Where can I do open with?
Okay,
Google?
do open with Google. Okay, very good. Okay. Now let me go to Karan's screen. Karan, please share.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, now what we will do, we will set the size of this particular image. Okay, everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
So Karan, I'm just pinging you a line. Can you just copy paste? I'll tell you where to copy paste. We can set the image size.
With height.
Just do it within the image source tag, okay? Where we have the source tag. After your double quotes, yeah. And save it.
Sir, after the flag JPG.
Correct, yeah. Within the image. So you are adding more attributes to the image. The very first attribute that we added was from where we should get the image. Now we are adding one more attribute where we are trying to control the size of the image. So try to change the size. You can set width as 350, height as 100, and see how the size of the image gets changed.
Huh?
Everyone did that? Krish did?
Sir, done.
Okay. Now
Done, sir.
But its height is not
height is not.
come.
Okay, show me your screen.
Sir, my everything is not working.
So you have to go and show me the code where you have to
Oh,
paste
sir,
it.
so where?
Sir, it's
Are you-
working for me.
No, first I want to make sure in the correct file or not. 16th. Okay, you have to paste it over here. After this, within the image source tag, right? We are trying to control the size of an image
Oh,
within this tag, right?
oh,
This. Okay, now save it and show me. Okay, all right. So you guys should now try to change this height and width, make it 100, 20 or 20, 30 and see how you are able to see the different sizes.
okay, sir.
Okay, Karan, please share. Okay, now we will add one more attribute to the image.
Sir, I have done with two different ways.
Okay,
So
very
in this
good.
first way, I have saved it in the folder, and in
Uh-huh.
the second way, I have saved it in the desktop, and then just have put the location
Very good. Okay, that's
of the
good.
picture.
Very good. Now we will add one more attribute by name alt text. Sometimes when you hover on an image, you will see a text as such. Or okay, can you go back to the page, Karan? Can you just hover on one of these images? You're not getting any text, correct? You don't get any text. So we want
No.
to show an text. If someone comes and hover on an image, we want to show a text. For that, I'm pinging you one more text. Just copy paste within that thing, okay?
I think-
Okay, I've just pinged you. After you have done the width and height, so all these are different attributes of an image tag. Okay, you have an attribute by name source. You then added an attribute width and height. Now you're also adding an alt attribute, which is the text attribute.
Sir,
Yes, Sagrika.
so where should I put this now?
Everything would be within that image tag. So
Okay.
all these are attributes for the image tag.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Did you get any text?
No.
Okay. How about someone else?
1 second, sir. I have to save the file.
Okay.
No, sir, even I'm not getting it.
Okay. All right.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Then let's do one thing, Karan. Can you go back to your code? And this is only Karan will do, no one else will do, okay?
Okay.
Karan, just instead of flag 1, right? Just make it over here, make it flag 1 or something. Just give a name which does not exist in the path. In the path
Oh,
over here, just give a name which does not exist. Now save it.
yes.
Okay, so sometimes what happens is you give a wrong image path or the image does not load. So, but you still want to display text to the user. Your text, my flag, which was there, is still being displayed. I hope you guys are getting me.
Yes.
Okay, this is just to make sure that the end user is still able to understand what you're trying to say. Shreyansh, you got me? Krish, Shreyansh?
So if we put the right
Yes,
text,
sir.
what will happen? Will
Please
not-
come up.
If we put the right name, so what will happen?
If you put a right name, then your image will display, right? Sometimes what happens when you build a web page, if someone is using a very slow internet connection, the image will not get loaded. At least the text he can see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me just check with Krish.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now
Sir,
we are
what
going.
is this? Alt is equal to my flag.
Alt is something called as alt text.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So alt is nothing but alt text over there. So if your image is not getting displayed, then you will display a text over there. Okay. With me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will do something new today. Okay. So let me go to Shreyan's screen. Shreyan, please share.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll just draw on your screen. Most of the times when you work as a website developer, you will be given a web form. In that web form, you will ask for people name, their age, where they stay, address, and all those. Okay. What is their liking?
Yeah, sir, I know that.
Okay, very good. What is their liking?
You need to use input
Input tag. Very
text.
good. Very good. Okay. So
I have
now we will
noted.
start building a web form. Okay. So now create a new web page for me. Okay. So when you create a new web page, we will have HTML head, title, body. Okay. So let's have that
I'll
first.
just copy it. Control V, Control S.
Sir, we are making a new.
Yeah.
Yes, we are making a new one. Everyone should make a new page now.
Sir, I've making already.
Okay.
One minute, sir.
Sir, yeah, I'm done. This will save at 16th October, 16 August, right?
Sir, should we put doc tag?
G.
Sir? Sir?
I think sir cannot hear.
No, he's on mute.
Yes, yes, Sagarika. So doc type, every time it should be there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I'll also put. Yeah, sir, done.
Wait, sir.
Input, input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. If yeah, sir, done. We need to use label tag also, right? Sir?
Yes, Shreyans, if you can have some free lines after this body tag. Okay, very good. Okay, so
Sir, we
we'll,
need to use the label tag also, right?
yes, label also will use. Correct, correct. So we will learn a new tag, which is a form tag. Okay, so form, FORM. And so let's have a form tag first of all, and we will close the form tag. Okay. So let's have form, and very good.
Sir,
Yep.
next line close form.
What was the Sagarika?
So on the next line, should we close the form tag?
Yes, we have to close the form tag. So now there is a concept known as nested tag. Okay. For example, form is nested within a body tag. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, body is nested within HTML tag. So HTML tag is the only tag which does not have a parent, but all of these have got a parent. Form has got a parent as body. Body has got a parent as HTML. Okay, so now we are working with nested tags. Nested,
Okay.
N-E-S-T-E-D. Okay, nested tags. Now within form, we have got one more tag by name input type. So I'm just going to ping you if you can just copy paste that. Okay.
Sir, where should we
Yes.
copy and paste it?
Within the
Under
form,
form.
within the
Okay.
form tag. Okay.
I have made that thing.
Okay, very good,
So
Karan.
we
So we have to put it between the form and close form tag.
Yes. So if you can just watch what Shreyans is doing, and then you guys can also do it.
label form. Control. Just close it.
Okay, so now let's try to understand what we have done over here. Krish, you're able to do it?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Okay.
So done.
Okay, then after that, add one more line. I just pinged you.
Label. Name those. Sir, I did.
Okay, very good. Uh, Shreyans, if you can
That
copy
works
paste
also.
that also, and now save this thing and show me on the web page how it looks like.
So what should we name it?
16th August, right? Today's
Okay.
date.
Sir, I did. Can I share?
If you
You
share,
sure?
then people get confused. Okay, all right. Let me just wait. I'll come to you at the last. Okay, right. Okay, very good. Okay, so and can you click on over here, Shreyans? Any one of these? It's clickable, right? So what we
Sir,
are
it's the
building,
same.
same in the sense.
Sir, in the browser it looks the same.
Yeah, it should look the same because it is text box, right? So now,
Yes,
Krish, are you also getting two?
Yes, sir.
Are you also getting two text boxes?
I'm just checking.
Okay.
Sir, I'm just checking.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I'm also getting two.
Okay. Now let's try to understand the code that we have written. Priyansh, can you also bring the code over here? Like if you can just click on this particular thing.
Sir, for me it doesn't
sir.
come like that in the browser.
Okay, I'll come to you, Sagarika. Let's first try to understand the code. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, very nice. So let's try to understand the code, what it's written. We are using a form tag. Okay, so browser comes to know it has to draw a form. The form can be having various different input types. One of the type is text. So we are asking for a text input. That's why we have used a text over here. Why we got two text boxes? Because we have repeated this line 2 times. Input type text and we have got input type text. For each of these input types, we are given a name to them. This name is something just to make sure we are able to understand. So every element that you are drawing on the web page will have a unique name. Now this particular first text box name is F name. Second text box name is L name. With me so far?
Yes, sir. Sir, it came.
It came for you? Very good, Sagarika. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do one more thing. Can you add one more break over here? Let's add one more break. Okay, and then save it and refresh the web page. Okay, very good. Now we have spacing between these two text boxes.
Sir, for me it's not come.
Okay, share your screen, Sagarika.
Yes, sir. This is the code, but when you go here and refresh,
Yeah,
nothing
because you have to
happens.
hit, yeah. So if you look at your code, we are trying to get a space between these two boxes, right? So this break should also be over here, correct?
Okay.
Sir, in my it's working.
Very good, Krish. Okay. Now save it and then show me on your web page.
Yes, sir. 1 second. Okay.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay, very good. Okay. All right.
Sir,
Yes.
can I share?
Not yet, Karan. Let me finish it, then I'll come to you. Okay. Right. Now, the problem with these boxes are we do not know what these boxes are supposed to do. There is no label with that particular box. Can you go back to your web page?
Yes, sir.
we don't know what is this webbox for, right? So we have to add a label over here for that. Okay, so for that, I'm going to ping you a line, just paste it below, before the first input type, okay?
Sir, so over.
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Come again. Okay, just paste it before the first one.
Sir, like
Then,
this?
yes, and then save your code and show me on the browser.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, for everyone it
Sir,
is
on the
coming
top
like
it's
this.
coming first name. Yes,
Very
sir.
nice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now let's do one thing, Sagarika. Go back to your code.
Okay, sir.
And try to understand this BR thing. Can you remove this BR? Let's remove this BR and
Okay.
then save it, and then save it. And show me the web page.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so sometimes people will say the label should come next to the box. Sometimes they will say it has to come on the top.
Okay.
So using a break statement, so BR stand for break. You can place your labels.
Okay.
Okay.
Now can I share?
No, not yet. Come to you. I'll come to you. Okay. Still, our code is not complete. This label is not binded to this particular box. Okay. So we should know like this label is pointing to which box. This is pointing to this box or to this box.
Okay.
I hope you guys are getting me.
Yes, sir.
So we have to make sure whenever you add a label, it has to point to which particular text blocks it is for. To do that, let's go back to our code.
Okay.
And I'm going to ping you something. Just copy it and I'll let you know where to paste it.
Okay.
Copied it,
Yes, sir.
paste it inside this, the first one.
Okay. Paste.
Just no, not the entire thing, just this ID equal to first name, right?
Yeah.
You have pasted everything or?
Yeah.
No, not everything. I just pinged you one line, right? ID equal to F name. That is what I pinged you. Can you do Control Z?
Control Z.
Yeah, Control Z or Z. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you see on the group chat, Zoom group chat?
1 second. There's a label for.
Not the last line. The last line is
Okay.
what?
ID is equal to frame F name.
Yes, yes. Can you just copy that last line
Yeah.
and paste it over here? Put a space. Yeah, paste it. Yeah, put a space. Okay. All right. Now let's try to understand what we are saying. Can you just
So
put
we
a
can use
space over?
name also, right?
Yes, we can use that. It's just I'm telling you the best practices of using it. Okay, there are various shortcuts also. Okay. Can you click a space over here after ID?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So how this label gets binded to this input type? Okay, this label has got a name, f name, and this is being used as an ID over here, ID equal to f name. So wherever we have a label whose for is f name, that it gets binded over here. I hope you guys are getting me. Okay, so we need to bind, we are binding two elements over here. We are binding the label with the input type as such. So how we can do it? We have to make use of an attribute ID. Now, can you go back to web page and show me?
Yes, sir. First, let me save it.
Okay. Refresh.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Okay. Now click on first name over here.
Okay.
Okay. So see this get highlighted.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are getting it. Why it is getting highlighted? Because we have binded it.
Okay.
I hope for everyone, you guys understand. Like
Yes,
people
sir.
should know
Yes, sir.
this label is for which particular box, and how we did it using ID. Now Karan, please show me what you have done. And for others, please do the same thing for the second block, second also. You guys can do the same thing for the other text
Okay,
box
sir.
also.
Yeah, sir, I'll show.
Okay. Very good. So you have written one more also. Very good.
Yeah, I've done the background also.
Very nice.
And I'm aligned it in center. And I've put one thing. We can only type numbers in this one. We cannot type like digit like
Alphabets.
yeah. So if I'm typing F, so it's not coming, and if I'm typing numbers, so it's coming.
And how you have done that? Just show me.
I have put input type number.
Okay, very good.
Name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. And you have also used the ID thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. All right. Chris, show me your code.
Okay, sir.
So what we'll do in subsequent lecture, the next lecture, we will continue to build our form. Okay, so we will collect first name, last name, mobile number, the way he is doing, address.
Okay, sir.
Once you guys can show me, like you have done it for both the things, then you can enjoy your Sunday.
Sir, I did the same thing to the other one also, but nothing happened.
But you need to find it out why it did not happen, right? Please spend some.
First, you have to change the label name. Change the label name.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
And then just change that ID name and all.
Krish, where you are stuck right now?
Sir, mine is working.
But where is your second label? I don't see the second label, right? So we have to have the last name also. We only have one label, correct?
Yes, sir.
Sir, so what should we make it?
Yes, you have to make it the second label also. Shreyans, you have done that?
Yes, sir. Almost done.
Okay. But why age, Krish? We are collecting names, right? First name and last name.
Okay, sir. Last name I put. Last name. File save.
And why it is coming this side? Why not before that?
Oh, sir, I have to put above it.
Very good.
Sir, I finished.
Oh, so fast. I'll come to you, Sagarika. And you have done the binding also, Sagarika?
I don't know, sir.
So when you click on the label, does the text box also get selected or not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, sir, it's come.
No, but still your code is not complete. Can you click over here?
Okay. Yes, sir, it's working now.
No, click over here. Click over here and click over here. But why this is getting highlighted? Why not this gets highlighted?
Sir, can I share my screen?
Yes, I'll come to you. Yeah, sure. First, find out, Krish, how we have done it for the first one. Okay. Try to read it and see how we
Just
did for the
copy paste that and then just change the name.
Sir, I finished the code
Show me.
and
Name IDs.
so first name it comes,
Okay.
last name it comes.
Very good. Okay. Then save your code and we'll talk next week. Shreyans,
Okay,
please.
sir.
Even I have done.
Okay. Please show me Shreyans.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Sagarika.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Karan. Very good. Okay. All right. You can also save your code, Shreyans.
Yes, sir, it is saved.
Thank you. Krish,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, Karan.
Sir, may I leave?
Yes, Shreyans, you may leave. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Bye.
Sir, I have to also leave.
No, you have to show me the code. You have not shown me the code.
Yes, sir, I'm not able to understand.
So so share your screen.
So,
Okay. So we have a label, and this is label name, right? For make it L name, last name, L name, L name. Very good. Then wait. This label needs to be referenced in this particular input type. So over here, put space and put ID equal
one,
double quotes L name.
double quotes, L, name,
Close the double quotes, put double quotes again. Okay, what we are doing, we have this label, correct?
yes,
This label is getting binded by using this ID. Okay, so because of that only when you click on the label, the text box get highlighted. Okay, let's show me again. Let's go back, save it. And you have to refresh the page.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
all right. Okay, then I'll talk to you next week. Okay, but if you don't practice, then all you'll forget.
Yes, sir. I will try to make the form.
Sure. Thank you again. Thanks. Bye.